Yup, we're doing this. This is gonna be awesome. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is gonna be good. Oh my god, that RB26, it already sounds insane. Okay, I'm keeping the stock engine. No four-rotor for this guy. Keeping that stock engine in there. Alright, so some people were asking, actually, before I talk about that, I'm gonna leave this all looking stock just because I think it looks better like this. Anyways, some people have been asking me to show the entire upgrading process. I was going to just send you guys my tunes so you could basically just download them for your car. But for whatever reason, the Turn 10 servers aren't working, and I can't share my tunes with you guys. So I am going to show you exactly what I do to this car, every upgrade, as well as the tune itself. So I've been doing this similar setup for each of my cars so far. It's worked pretty well. The RX-7 was the only one that was like, I was on the fence about it. I sort of adjusted to it by the end of that RX-7 video, but it was okay. I could have probably done a little bit better with it, but I'm going to go with the S15 tune that worked earlier in the week. But yeah, I'm going to try that, and I'm going to try throwing that onto here and see if that works. Weight reduction, lightness is always good. That is a fact. That should be a shirt. So how much power does this RB26 have stock? 327 stock. All right. So let's go exhaust. I may go twin. I kind of don't want to go twin turbo because I spoke about it in one of the other videos. I don't really like having turbos on a drift car because if you hit that boost mid-drift, or at least if I do, it sort of messes me up a little bit. But let's see. 450? Yeah. Go for it. I'll toss them on. Might as well change it up. All right, so my actual tune itself is pretty basic. It's just like lowering tire pressure and stuff. I don't really go into too much depth. I leave the gears exactly stock. Add a bit of negative camber because drifty stuff. Add some out toe, I guess. Yeah, out toe. Max out your front caster. Yeah. So I don't really know what was going on with the Forza servers earlier in the week, but the RX-7 tune, I went in and tried to share it with you guys for you guys. And the Forza servers were like, don't know. Nope. Not going to do it. Nope. And for whatever reason, I just couldn't do it. And it's kind of annoying. So I'm just going to show you exactly what I'm doing in this video. Keep all that stock. What? Why can't I? Oh, yeah. Max. Oh, not max the brake pressure, but increase a bit. You want some brake. Shit. Forgot to change it. All right. Differential has been fixed. Hopefully this is good now. Yeah. Sweet. All right. Max this out. 100%. Lock that diff up. All right, sweet. So there's the build. Hopefully that is what you guys were looking for in terms of build stuff. I got my R34 here. Where should we go and drift it? You guys were telling me about a couple places. The Zona Industriale was one of them. So we may do some drifting here. As well, I want to check out an area up here. This place, the castle-looking place. It looks pretty... I've never been in there. Oh, unless it's off-road. Oh, so we may just chill here. Okay, let's go do some exploring. All right, in we go. Let's see how this thing does. I'm usually not a fan of drifting the R34s, or any of the GTRs for a matter of fact, just because they're all-wheel drive stock, and it's sort of like, I don't really like changing them to rear-wheel drive. I like having my drift cars stock rear-wheel drive and everything like that. But yeah, I know a lot of you guys wanted to see this thing, so I'm like, toss on a cheeky rear-wheel drive thing and see what I can do. So this one seems to be extremely grippy. I know I'm running a hell of a lot less horsepower. Hell of a lot less. Yeah, that made sense. That was good. Hell of a lot less horsepower than my usual drift cars were earlier on in the week. But it does feel a little more grippy. I think it's on the equivalent of street tires. So that may be a reason. And also the fact that it has less horsepower, that is probably another causing factor for that. So yeah, definitely those two things are playing into it. But it's quite controllable, which I'm enjoying. All right, so we need to set up another little drift section here again, like we always do, and see what we can muster up. All right, so here's the plan. I want to drift around here. I want to toss in a couple jumps or something. All right, let's go up there, down here, cheeky jump there. All right, sounds good. Down, okay. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just improvising. People should really like, if you want a YouTube series, make some impromptu drift sections and show people how to do them. That'd be a pretty good video. So much grip. Maybe I need to add some more camber. Some camber on here. Maybe that would help. Oh, okay. Yep, I'm going to add some more camber. My first car that I've actually touched mid testing, I guess. This should be a little bit better. All right. Hopefully this does a little bit better. Ooh, there's a GTR there. Oh yeah, the bucket list. I did that in a video. How did I forget that? All right. So we need a little drift course here, because that one wasn't good. The one I just did. Oh, this is a dead end. This place isn't great for drifting. There's a lot of dead ends and stuff. I'm sure maybe if someone like mapped it out, you could get a pretty good one. All right. So if we come up here, go down this little road. Don't know what's down here. Hopefully it's not a dead end. It's a dead end. God damn it. Yep, so you guys are liars. Liars, liars, pants on fire, liars. You guys said this was a good drifting place. I don't like going across dirt and stuff, and you have to here, which is kind of annoying. But I guess jump, and another jump. Hell yeah. Decent little drift car. It's no S15, I'll say that. My S15 is still the best drift car that I have. This did not beat it. But probably if I added a bit more power, because what power was it at? Was it 450, right? Oh, I can't have open telemetry up in this. Yeah, I think it was at around 450 horsepower. I finished it off with, because I upgraded the exhaust and the... Oh, can I jump in there? I upgraded the No! Damn it! Oh, I'm stuck. Thank you. Because, yeah, exhaust, turbos. Did I do air filter? I can't remember. I don't think I did. Probably if I were to do it again, add a bit more horsepower, make it a little bit more, or a little bit easier to drift about. But it's not bad. It's just not the best car that I've built. One thing super cool about this car is, I've spoken about it in the two first drift builds. R34s, hey America, we can get these here. We can actually get R34, not this particular one because it's 2002, but we can get 1999s R34s, which is sweet. We have the R34 GT, I believe is what it's called. The rear-wheel drive one. I see one of those a lot. We do have, like, proper ones from 1999, but I see maybe once a week R34 rear-wheel drive. If I can find a picture of it that I took of it, I will edit it on the screen now. Pretty cool car, I must say, seeing an R34 in person. But like I said, rear-wheel drive one, I'm not a fan of the rear-wheel drive one. If I was ever to get an R34, gotta be proper all-wheel drive, V-spec, everything like that. And there you go. That's what I would do. I don't know. Tom, on the other hand, Tom's one of those persons, he's one of those people who prefer the rear-wheel drive one. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. There are some R34s in the US, actually. There are, you can get away with, like, some laws and things like that. There are things you can do, like make your car a show car or something and drive it less than 2,000 miles or something like that. I can't really remember. I don't really know what the law is. But, yeah, there have been some spottings of some R34s in California. The ones that have been brought in, as well as East Coast. There was one in Pittsburgh, I believe, a little while ago. So, yeah, there you go. There are some R34s, but technically they're not street legal for you guys, at least in the States, for another, what, 10 years? Holy shit. Isn't Canada amazing? We get R34s and free healthcare for when we screw up and put them into a wall. Yeah! Just like that. God damn it. I don't think I'll be personally drifting one of these too much. I'll stick with my S15, my S13 now, RX-7, things like that. But I know a lot of you guys want to see it. I don't know what car I should do next, because we've done the big main guns already. We've done like we've done all the JDM stuff pretty much. I think we're missing like a Supra, A86. We're still missing. Damn it, we're missing those. We're missing BRZ. I really want to do a BRZ. BRZ was my proper drift car in Forza 5, so I really want to build one here. I think that may be tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, we do have a couple more cars to do. Supra. I may do a Supra, I don't know yet, but we're going to do an A86 for sure, BRZ for sure, and then it's up to you guys. What else you guys want to see? I'm thinking of a Mustang, the new GT Mustang. That may be fun, as well as a lot of people wanted a BMW M3. So let me know what you guys want to see, because I can definitely make it happen. I'm going to be uploading on the weekend for the first time in a while. So yes, expect some sweet drift builds over the weekend. It should be fun. So anyways, guys, I think that's enough of drifting this thing around. My R34, not a bad drift car, but I don't think I'm going to use it too much, to be quite honest. I'm going to swap it back to all-wheel drive and probably race spec it out and make it maybe probably not even race spec it out. Probably just going to be a cruise car. Yeah, probably just going to be a cruise car, to be quite honest. So, anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe, like, and stuff and things. Request what cars you want me to do next time in the comments down below, and I will definitely check them out and make them happen, hopefully. Anyways, guys, thank you again very, very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.